I am Ghost. You should know me by now. If you don't know me, hello. So great to meet you. Oh my god, hello. Okay, you saw my last video? Yes, I did just change my makeup and my shirt. This is the same day. However, we are going to play Doki Doki Literature Club. Yee! Okay, we are going to load game. Picker probably left started because last time my camera died. Who knows what will happen in that time? So, because the camera died, so we're basically kind of like where we would cut off normally anyway, with just one line. Okay. Prayer. We're just gonna do I don't quite know what Papa. Okay. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. Just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? What's that? Oh. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. It wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Fun fact about me, I'm allergic to seafood. Monica. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. She broke the fourth wall again. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry so much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile and a jump. What was that? Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori lately. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending all the time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ghost, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ghost. You certainly know her a lot better. Oh! Surprised I'm not the one asking you. Okay. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Don't know. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with that person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It looks like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, Ghost. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Shit, you right. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should just focus about what I said. Forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. Try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talks to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing wrong I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. ... I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How would you even tell that I was able... What? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. I just have bad posture. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. They are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it was unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Ghost, the world is full of meaning often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside of her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mystery are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't always aware in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, As long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright. I don't know who I click. Monica! Hi! Have you ever thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky victim of currents of the wind, day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away. The legend is all that remains, the last dim star, glimmering in the sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything is what I'm thinking. Knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer of all amount of nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We only seek the impossible. I am not your legend, the legend does not exist. And with breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too forceful of anything, but it was kind of in my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? There is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than everyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. I don't like that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't like how she keeps breaking the fourth wall. It's kind of scaring me. Natsuki, this one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, oh, okay. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That's seriously hard. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her phone out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish in your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light, the walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be at the beach that washes your worries away, I'll be at the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be at the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to my game. I'll be the beach that washes your worries, or that's just what I said before, but if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you only will learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I agree. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I agree, doll. I'm gonna go with Yuri, because I can't read her poems anyway. Well done, Ghost. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone's enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you ever learned anything about yourself, Ghost? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say writing is a very personal way in getting in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid I'm disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible, huh? For me to become someone whose opinion is so fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, that is not what I meant! I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. I see the word breeze. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, and that's good you already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. Didn't you want that? Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing, so I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. That was... Now, what's up with my girl Sayori? This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Ghost. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Ghost. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do! That doesn't mean I just need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, dude. I know you have sometimes to put up with me. I hate how the music stopped. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Ghost, you don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. She's such a cutie! Why are you doing this? If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up, dude. Are you okay? Off it goes. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm concerned. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. I wanna read your poem! Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. It's just me or you said something strange just now. Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, Yuri isn't even immune to it. I don't know what that word is. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't it? It's always like everyone else's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did you run off anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling well and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you to be all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. We're just besties. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're just the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez. I guess I never say her enough credit. I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. I can't read it! Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Your mind is already erasing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ghost. The one who is truly useless. Oh, I said that! I thought she said that to me! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and have some heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like this? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you to do. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ghosts may not like it be around if you only make him to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be suited assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for ghosts to... Bro! All these bitches want me! Just what you do think. Guys, settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to this crazy bitch to decide. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. I want to go with Natsuki. I don't want to make decorations. I want to make cupcakes. Okay. I mean, if there's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No! Natsuki, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. I definitely agree, huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Shut up! That's good. Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you guys? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might just be that. I think that Yuri might just feel a little unappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do than nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Look. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. And the makeup case will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. You didn't really mean that, did you? Someone's just messaged me from a random number. Not really, but... Natsuki of all people say such encouraging things. I begin to understand Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. That's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. Or bring out the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figure it since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers down. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could... What? Act in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, though. I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday! Ah. Never mind. Okay. Don't get your knickers in a twist, mate. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I'm getting a pretty... I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous as Siri finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. We sent each other after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's aside while she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki came over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's really strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally found her. Sayori? I don't know why I was so scared then. Hi guys. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you all suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about investable preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. If something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Ghost. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. What? You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants you to torture me. Are you okay? What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Oh, that's why I want to just make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayuri kept me from this the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why? Why is that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. Yeah, you kind of can't tell people about that stuff. Because I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Bang smack on it. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Real shit. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Ghost, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You're not a horrible person, babe! I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now they came here, I made you hurt too. I know she's fake, but my heart. So I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. It's time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ghost, Sayuri. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ghost. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain by her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Ghost. Oh, yikes. But all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call you selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Not feeling nothing. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. This is sad. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all these days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Brr. I'm not liking that. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is to come over. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I just shouldn't focus on what's ahead of me. Why am I anxious? Before I know it, she texts me, she lets you know she's out front of the door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Stop! Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than school uniform totally threw me off. Wait, Jeez, don't make me feel awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Ugh. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen is equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to see how Natsuki suddenly says that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little bit different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality goes? My bad, homie. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Gugh, this is ridiculously heavy. How did you do that? What is going on? I've got dust on my keyboard. I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, is it? You jerk. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. I don't like this conversation. Can I skip it? You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now, you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have maturance. Natsuki, you did say something. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys for into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. I agree. Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Aha! You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Ghost. Please spare me. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are stowed about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious cupcakes. Where'd you put all the food coloring? That is going to be in the oven soon. I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. You're doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You asking me? I really have a preference. Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Could you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. It does look pretty cool. It's not like baking, it's about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just look at it. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sound like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish the mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Have you guys tried mixing icing with a whisk? Oh my days. The icing's still a little lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some up with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! Oh no, she fell over. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? Jeez. You know what? Take this. Oh, you wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Seriously, just you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Help me. Can't the mood turn to this so quickly? Alright. I know, so shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushed over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make such a mistake like this? Should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez! Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened, tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. Watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. This is stressful. That smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warmth fills the air. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Oh, piping bags. I have these little nozzles that will make the icing, that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one could even make flowers. Probably won't be using this time though. What's this one for? That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature thing by writing different words on each cupcake. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Ooh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. I hate this bitch. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expecting to okay. Did you say something? Nothing. Let's just do the icing. I don't like her. But I like her better than Yuri. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and we get each to work. I'm not good at this. When finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are! They are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. No reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about it. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, you can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I once again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Alright, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thank you for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, what you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be weird at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. You want to read manga or go out somewhere? Do you really mean that? Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Ghost, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... What? I felt it for a while now. Sayori? Ah. Hi, Ghost. Just now we went... It's okay, Ghost. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm on my way out, so... really? It's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later! Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I really didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. No! That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall Sayori's face. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Oh, I'm so sad. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste so much sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I would trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. I was weak inside to like you too much. I did this to myself, Ghost. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. You know how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. That's what I'm gonna give you. I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Ghost. Oh, yes! That's what I look like? Damn. Ghost. Is this really okay? Yeah. I'll hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Ghost. I want to be with you forever. Me too. What is this? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now, when would the rain clouds go away? They're not going away. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. I trust you. She's such a sweetheart! So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Go whatever pace suits you. Hey, Ghost. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? Are you saying this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you tell me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt so uncertain when it comes to Sayori. You know, she knows, I know that I always love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me. Do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut it here today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this. I'm so excited for the next part. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be with Sayori. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye!